You don't mean material. But that's okay. You know what? I will admit though, like you, Josh, I am not worried about the earthquakes. I'm really not, because the little ones, oh, boobly boobly, whatever. But when the big one hits, it's not going to be a problem, because it'll be like you're sitting on your couch watching Netflix, and then the next second you're 600 feet under a mall and on fire.
Amanda, what the fuck is an earthquake going to do to Los Angeles right now?
Exactly.
It's gonna destroy all the malls that are empty.
Exactly. I am not worried about it, and oddly enough, neither should you be. And I know you are the god of worry, but for the moment, just relax. Everything will be fine. All right, guys, we are going to move this right along. As soon as I can figure out how this whole picture-in-picture thing works. There we go. Okay. Hey, technology, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of technology, that doesn't mean anything. Okay, we're just going to move right along. Your next comic, she's been seen at the Rec Room in Huntington Beach and the Haha in North Hollywood. Please welcome Corinne Martinez.
Hey, it's actually pronounced Corinne.
Corinne.
That's okay.
My bad.
I was at the grocery store in Ralph's, and there are some weird people there. There was this Karen that just kept staring at my husband and I. So apparently it's odd for the husband to be speaking in Spanish while the wife answers in English. And this Karen had the nerve, to come up to me. She did have a mask, but it was kind of like, like down here, and said, "Do you know what he's saying?" So I said, "No. I don't even know who he is." And what's hard about having a name like Corinne is all of the kids at school would be teasing me. They would call me Chlorine Corinne or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, because I obviously represent, a 7'2" African-American guy. And then, it hasn't gotten any better as an adult. People call me Corinne, Karen. I've been called Corn, C-O-R-N, Conrad, Carmine. That was really weird. And then the worst thing was I got some junk mail that said Mrs. Cabbage Martinez. No wonder the mailman was laughing. I thought it was a bill or something. And marriage experts, they say that the best time to get married is between the ages of 28 and 32. That's because that's when parents throw their adult kids out. Get your shit and leave. When I was your age, I had a house and 2 kids. Ooh, you're getting heavy. No biting. Stay. Change the locks, Stella. When my husband and I eloped years ago, I still had stuff in my parents' house. So, my dad called me. He said, "Hey, get your things or else I'm going to have a garage sale." He said, "You still have a lot of posters in your room." So he's naming them. He said, Megadeth, Metallica. And he said, "Oh, it's masterpiece. You have Scary Jesus." I was like, "I don't have a Scary Jesus poster." He's like, "Yes, you do. I'm looking at it right now. It says Joey Jordison, Slipknot." He said, "You and your metal bands." Dads are a different breed entirely than moms. My mom loves me. She feeds me pie, as you can tell. She gives me hugs. She asks me, "When are you coming back?" My dad, on the other hand, he won't even get out of the lazy boy. I'll say, "Bye, Dad, I'm leaving." He's like, "Well, go then. You're letting all the heat out of the house, and stop asking us for money." "Dad, if I don't have enough money for my property taxes this year, I'll have to eat Friskies the rest of 2020. Boo-hoo, get another job. Just go." And one of the most stupid commercials on TV lately is that Sam Adams with the cousin from Boston. I hate that commercial. If that guy was my cousin, I'd take him out on a boat ride, push him off so that he would drown like Natalie Wood. Then my reps would be saying, Corinne, where is Fredo-san? Fredo-san? I think he went actively, fishing for some tuna sushi, the old-fashioned way. And racism, that's still everywhere, especially workplace. Like a couple of years ago, I applied for a job as a patient care specialist in Inglewood at a health clinic. So we're all in, this waiting area to be called, to be interviewed. And they called my name as Corinne Martinez, said, here. But then the guy keeps walking up and down the room, Corinne Martinez. I thought, how does he not see me? I'm kind of heavy. So I was like, here, aquí estoy, I'm here. And he had the nerve. He looked at me and he goes, you're not Chicana? How do I know that you're a Spanish speaker? I said, well, I'm Mexican by marriage. Are you going to interview me? I have things to do. My cat is babysitting my 3 kids right now, okay? Come on. Andale. I stand stupid people who are like really self-entitled. I met somebody like this. It was like about 2 years ago. I work healthcare. I'm a nurse assistant now. And she actually said, I want you to sing Bible hymns to me. I was like, we don't do that. I'm just here to help you shower and, that kind of like personal care. I'm not going to sing to you. But she started throwing a terrible fit, like crying and screaming and having an adult tantrum. So I was like, fine. You asked for it. O ye brothers and sisters, take thee down to Paradise City, where the grass is and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah. Thank you. My name is Corinne Martinez. Please follow me on Twitter at Corinne. Thank you.
All right, that was Mrs. Cabbage Martinez.